Hello everyone, welcome to our extra corner video for week 38 2025 this beautiful Friday afternoon, the 21st day of March 2025, where we have lined up for this particular video recording now 5 cannot draw games that is coming our way, with the proof coming from the Pools Telegraph, the Special Advance Fixture, and the Right On Football Fixture. Those are the papers we're going to be bringing the proofs from, and the numbers we're talking about now are numbers 8 and 18, numbers 22 and 23, and as well number 42. So those are the 5 numbers, but this is the way we're going to take the tips. The tip for number 42 now is an X2. Number 42 is an F2 X2 match, and that's the match between Fight and Forest Green from our Conference Premiership division in England. While number 23 and 22 will play those 2 matches as either side to win, and the team on number 22 is Notts County versus Crewe from our English League 2, and as well on 23 we have Port Vale versus Morecambe, also from our English League 2. While that of 18 and number 8, we are also expected to play those matches as either side to win, and the team on number 8 now from our UEFA Nations League qualifiers, we have Moldova versus Norway. That's the match on game number 8, Moldova versus Norway. While number 18, which is now from our English League 2, the match is between Chesterfield and Harrogate. Chesterfield and Harrogate. And this particular video recording now has a whole lot to show to us. I'll be showing us something from Bobby Fenton, which is for the online betting for this week. We have to from that particular compiler to show to us. We'll also be touching on the late news of our Temple of Draw paper. So at the time we go through all of these papers, like number 18, I think we should be able to know what tip to play it. Is either a home win or an away win. Yes, when we go through all of this, that will open our eyes to so much more on this particular video clip. And for those who are actually telling us in our previous video that we should go straight to the point, and we seem to be talking too much around the subject matter, please endure with us. And for this particular video recording now, it might be lengthy because we have a whole lot to talk about. So all of these topics we're talking about is not just centered on the game in itself, but also advice on how to go about doing our stake and looking into other compilers with their ideas, so that we can combine all of this together to make headway at the end of the day. What we are craving for is winning. So whichever way we used to win, let us win at the end of the day. That is our aim. So please bear with us. This video might also be lengthy kind of, but we will do our best to go straight to the point and make the videos as short as possible. Like they say data is tariff is very high these days, so using data to do all of this is kind of high on their part. Well, please bear with us. It's also affecting us because we put this video online with high data as well, so the tariff is also affecting us. But what can we do? You have to do what you have to do and see what you have to see. That brings us to now looking at this new paper, which is Excellency, and it's been compiled by those who do also compile the Temple of Draw paper. Look at it now. It's Excellency, compiled by Aston Lincoln in UK. Matches played for the 29th, and okay, this is for week 39. This particular edition is the free edition. You can see the free here. So this one didn't cost us anything, but the copies were really very small. It was few copies that was being printed, and luckily enough we were able to get this to show to us. So this is how the paper looks at the top of the front of the paper. I've not actually gone through it, and I'm not sure there's a late news section in the paper. It's not a very big one, but we hope it helps us out. And for those who want us to look into this paper, some few persons commented that we should get the paper and begin to use it, so that we'll be abreast with it on time to prepare for the Australia season. So let's see how it goes. I think we'll do our best to purchase it based on those who actually advise us through. Thank you very much for those brothers who reached out to make us see their opinion on what we asked. So this is how the paper looks at the front page. Now let me show something from the Pools Telegraph late news. I was just saying, I don't know if this paper actually contains the late news. So I just checked the back page and we have the late news for 38. So this part now say, watch out, something is going to happen there very soon. We see number 5 now, which is Undertaker. They're pointing the gun at number 5. So that means that particular match could be very dicey. We will have these matches here as casket. casket is not a good thing, so this could also mean dead games. And since this paper is just coming on board, this kind of things now may at the end of the day help us out. So take note of those numbers. That's how we're going to roll this video for today. We're going to be showing us a whole lot of things, so let's get right through to the Pools Telegraph late news. All right, this is our Pools Telegraph late news for this week. The cartoon section, we see how number 47 is being repeated at this particular spot. So I can't remember very well if this have happened, but I'm showing all of this to us so that those who have access to this paper can go look it up and make their inference. So this could mean something at the end of the day, because when numbers are being repeated like this on this paper, it's a good sign. So let me show us another particular number which is being repeated as well. All right, taking a close look at another section, we have number 8 at this spot now being repeated as well. And there was a time number 4 was repeated at the middle section here, from the top to the bottom, and that particular match drew for that week. So you see how these papers, they confuse us sometimes. Now I have this number 8 now, which I'll be proving to us from our special advance fixture. 8 and 18 are supposed to be 2 dead games, but here number 8 is being repeated now, which could mean this could make it pull through as a draw at the end of the day. All right, this is some other part of our Pools Telegraph late news, and we're looking at this particular section on Bobby Fenton. This is one compiler I respect so much because of the way they do their compilation, and it gives us one free home tip here, which is Portugal versus Denmark. I think this is a very good one, and that's the game on number 3. It's telling us there's going to be a straight home win. So that's the qualifier match right there, which I think we should try. So I'll be also showing us something from this Bobby Fenton compiler now, which we can also make do with. So like I said before, please bear with us. We have not even gone into our own games now, but let's quickly take a look also at the Bobby Fenton tips for this Saturday. It says South Africa versus Lesotho, play that one as a home win, while Wales versus Kazakhstan is asking us to play that particular match now as a home win. Though while I was making my first video for this week, I did talk about Wales not being a very good side, but hence they are at home, think they can hold their own against Kazakhstan, and that's the match on number 10. So it's telling us to play that particular match now as a straight home win. These are some of the tips you can actually try out. Barnsley versus Cambridge United, say over 1.5 goals, while Chesterfield Harrogate is a straight home win to Chesterfield. Fleetwood versus Tremere is an over 1.5 goal tip, while we also have Sweden versus Accrington Stanley, say away team to score. Then the last but not the least, Aldershot versus Ebbsfleet, over 2.5 goals. So carefully look at these 7 tips now. This can also help you for this weekend. Remember, we treated one also for this Bobby Fenton, where say Portugal versus Denmark is straight home win. So you can add it to this and becomes 8 games. Do your selection from these 8 games now. You might be home and dry with straight winning for the week. That brings us now to looking at the late news for the table of draw paper. All right, at the back page of our table of draw paper, we have the late news column, where we have number 43 and 10 as beware. We have off as number 15, runaway is 26, while dead is 27. And some of these matches also appeared in the new paper, which is Excellency. We have best pair as 38, super pair 39. So those are some of the games there. Where we have the for one or no draw section, we have number 10, 15, 23, 43, 44, 40, 16, 26, 27, and numbers 45 in that particular spot. Sport bet for Saturday tip column, we have those 10 games there, where we have game number 1 as Bradford City, which is number 15 on the fixture. We're asked to play it as a straight home win. We have on game number 2 now, United, which is number 26 on the fixture. We're also asked to play that as a home win match. Game number 3, which is Kalai, that's number 16 on the fixture. We're asked to play it as an away win. While game number 4, AFC Wimbledon, is on number 14 on the fixture. We're also asked to play that match as an away win. Game number 5 houses Wales, which is number 10, and we're asked to play it as either side to win. Remember, we treated from Bobby Fenton how Wales is supposed to win Kazakhstan. Here we're asked to play it as either side to win. See how these papers correlate each other. On game number 6 now, we have Israel, which is number 6 on the fixture. We're also asked to play it as either side to win. Remember, in my first video, I did mention that Israel should have a feed day on this particular one. I forget to know whom they are playing now, but Israel should have an edge on this particular match. Game number 7 houses Gillingham, which is number 20 on the fixture. we're asked to play that's over 1.5 goals. Game number 8, North County, which is 22 on the fixture, we're also asked to play that's an over 1.5 goals match. Game number 10 and 9, we have Bradford City and Cheltenham, which is 24 and 17 on the fixture. We're asked to play those matches as a goal tip. That means both teams to score. So those are the 1 to 10 matches there, from which we expect you to select 5. And if you are right, then you'll be home and dry with your winning for the week. I think that's the much we'll actually take from these papers. Now I'll get straight into our presentation. I'll be starting off with that of number 42 as an X2 match, which is coming from our Pools Telegraph. In case you like this type of video, please don't forget to click on the like button. That helps to push the video out there for others to also see, and you can also help us share the video to other platforms, to family and friends, so that they too can key into the things which you do here on the platform, which are basically free of charge. And you guys subscribe is free, so click on that subscribe button now to see more of this type of video when we bring them up. But just in case you're not subscribed yet, or you are seeing our video for the very first time, by clicking the subscribe button which is below the video you are watching. Also make us know what you think about our presentation via the comment section. Also, thank you very much to those who are actually doing all of this. We pray God to help us win so that you can also actually smile to your bank come Monday. So now let's see the main presentation in this video clip. Alright everyone, this is our Pools Telegraph for week 38 now, 2025. This is the page 2 of the journal and the commentary game section. Here is your commentary game 3, where we'll have Fight versus Forest Green as our commentary game 3, and it's been rated 2BK. So for week 30, 2025, the match on that particular spot was number 7 and the scoreline was 1-3. While for week 34 now, 2025, the match on that particular spot was number 38 and the scoreline was 0-2. So on every blue coupon week now, from week 30 to date, the match has been playing an away win. While for this week now, to be more safe and secure, we're asking us to play it as an X2 match, just in case they decide to go that route. And that was what we did for last week. And at the end of the day, I think that particular match ended up as a draw. So the match between Fight and Forest Green, we're asking you to play it as an X2 match on this particular video clip. While we head straight now to see that of 18 and number 8 with the proof from our Special Advance Fixture. Alright, the proof to this particular game now, let's take a look at our Special Advance Fixture for week 33 now, 2023. The treble jeans column, game 8 and 9. What we have there for that week now is number 2 and 12. Now, the similarity there now is that they are family of 2 numbers and they are both even numbers as well. So when you have family number on the game 8 and 9 of your treble jeans column, and they are both even numbers, then on a draw and fail basis, that is when the player supplies a draw. So for this week 33 now, there were 2 dead games. The next time we'll be seeing it now, we're expecting to mark a draw there that we can see for week 10, 2024. So here we are for that week now. On game number 8, we have number 12. Game number 9 houses number 22. So they are both family of 2 and they are even numbers. And we marked number 12 as the draw for that particular week. This is how the sequence actually plays out. So the next time this sequence did come on board now was for week 11, 2024. And we had number 36 and 46 in that spot, for which none of them gave a draw. So I'll be showing us that of week 16 and 2024, when we had number 4 and 24 in that spot, and we marked a draw. Because hence we marked a draw for week 16. The next time it came on board again is for this week 38. We don't expect a draw there. So let's quickly see that of week 16 now to confirm what we are doing. So for week 16 now, 2024, we have on game number 8, number 4. While game number 9 is housing number 24, and they were both even numbers, and we marked number 24 as the draw. Hence the draw in that particular way. The next time it comes on board, we don't expect a draw there. That we can see for this week 38 now, 2025. So here we are for the week 38 now, 2025. We have on game number 8, while game number 9 is housing 18. Therefore, they are both even numbers now. And it drew the other time, so that's why we're saying 8 and 18 are possible 2 dead games for the week. But remember, I showed us where number 8 was being repeated from the Pools Telegraph late news, so that could prompt it to draw. That I don't know for the now. But this is how we're seeing it from the Special Advance Fixture to fail for us for this particular week. We are left now with the proof to number 22 and 23, and that will be coming from our Right On Football Fixture. Please don't forget to click on the like button to help push this video out there for others to also see, and you can also manually help us out by sharing the video to friends and family so that they too can key in and enjoy all of this that we're doing here, which are basically free of charge. And you get to subscribe is free, so Please click on that subscribe button now to get subscribed to the platform, just in case you have not subscribed yet or you've seen our video for the very first time, so that we can actually grow in number, and that will prompt us and make us happier to bring good games our way week in, week out. And as you can see, you can testify to the fact that we're actually doing our best. It's not been easy, we know, but we're trying our best to make us win. And I'm looking at this particular week like it's going to be a week for us to actually smile, because we brought in so much materials to buttress our point and to showcase to you, for you to also be able to do your selections and be happier for it at the end of the day. So now let's quickly see that particular proof so we can wind this video down on time. All right, the first reference week to this particular proof now is taken from our Right On Football Fixture for week 22-2021. And what sequence are we talking about? We're simply saying that when you have your super pair as number 4 and 5, and as well the date of play for that week is 4 and 5. That means your date of play was being transferred to your super pair. Hence, you marked a draw here for that particular week. Now, the next time it comes on board, you don't expect a draw there. So let's see week 11, 2023. So here we are for that week now. The date of play is 16 and 17, and our super pair is 16 and 17, and did not give a draw. So the next time this sequence comes on board now, we'll be marking a draw there, and after that it becomes 2 dead games as well. Now here we are for week 46 now, 2024. We have our super pairs 18 and 19, and if you take a close look at our date of play, it's also 18th and 19th of that particular week. So the week number and the super pair coincide, and we'll mark number 18 as the draw. Hence it drew in that particular week. Now the next time it comes aboard, we don't expect a draw there. So here we are for the week now. We have our super pair as 22 and 23, and likewise our date of play is 22nd and 23rd of March 2025. So that's how we come to the conclusion that we are not expecting these 2 games now to give a draw. Hence they drew previously, they gave a draw previously. So this is how we come to the conclusion of these games. We're showing you the proof. The onus is now on you to decide either to go with these games or not. We also did touch on so many things on this particular video clip that will enhance our winning ability for the week. And also, in case you've not been following us across board, please do follow us on Facebook and Instagram and the rest of them, because we showcase different games that we give here on YouTube on those particular platforms. This particular week now, so many persons benefited for what we showcased on Facebook. In case you've not seen it, go check out our video. And those in the Facebook arena, think they are very, very encouraging, because we have been putting so much effort here on YouTube with little or no result, kind of. But on Facebook, I've not been paying attention to it. But I just decided to send games there last week, and I saw this week. And believe you me, the encouragement we got from that platform is something to write to me about. So I just encourage us here on YouTube to all equally encourage us, so that we don't be dissuaded to want to think to facing other platforms and dumping what we started with. So this is a way of me saying, please try and encourage us, because I see across other platforms how persons come on board to encourage us by sharing our videos, you know, following us, and the likes I got in those videos, I was like, wow. And I spend much time on YouTube, so I want us to be encouraged, and these are some of the ways you can actually encourage us. So we'll also touch on those 5 games for us, number 8, 18, 22, 23 as either side to win matches, while number 42 played as an X2 match. I strongly believe that these 5 games could actually make us smile for this week. In case you have any other thing you want to reach out to us directly on WhatsApp or via SMS, 070-820-822-91. WhatsApp or SMS 070-820-822-91. You can also become our channel member here on YouTube to benefit more exclusive videos from us. And those in our channel members now, please exercise your patience with us. The video will be coming out today or latest tomorrow morning, but we'll do our best to bring us something very viable. Thank you very much. I will expect to see you in our next video. Please don't forget to click the like button, share this video, let it go viral, and get subscribed to the platform just in case you're not subscribed yet or you're seeing our video for the very first time. Thank you very much. So see you in our next video.